Hi pal, happy birthday. I've decided to do something a bit special for you this year. I've decided to make a little video about advanced aeromodelling techniques. So if you like this, feel free to share it with Tony and Ian. I know they'll always be happy to pick up a few tips, and hopefully I can share some of the knowledge that I've picked up over the last 25 years of doing this type of thing. So to get started, you are going to have to invest in a few tools that you probably haven't got lying around at home. The first of these is a really good quality hobby knife. Really sharp, and that's going to allow you to cut the balsa wood. Next, a good quality ruler. This one I've got here is made in China, and that'll be very useful when you come to measure things. And the third one is you're going to need some cocktail sticks. It sounds simple, but if you're going to get into advanced aeromodelling, they are an absolute must-have. For the purposes of this tutorial, I'm going to be demonstrating how to make an advanced, high-performance aerodynamic glider. The sort of thing that would be suitable for competition flying, high wind performance, and high-speed aerobatics. So this is the Gwillows Starfire glider, number 35, made by Gwillows. And as you can see, this particular model flies both high and fast. Right, so we'll get started. I'll just open the packet up here. And we can get them up. Oh, actually I've sliced into the wing there by mistake. Now I'm just going to have to repair this wing that I sliced when I opened the packet. So we can just do that with a bit of modelling glue along here, and like that. And to make sure it sticks really well, it's a good idea to put a little former on it. Now that'll be a really strong join when that's set. So we'll probably leave that to set for a few minutes, and then we can carry on with the rest of the construction. So this is a fuselage. It's an advanced construction, single balsa sheet with slits and a nose weight at the front. Now this is where your ruler can come in really handy. Now most modelers don't actually do this, but you should measure the thickness of that slit with your ruler, and then check the thickness of the horizontal stabilizer. And if this is a little thick, the easiest way of dealing with it is just to give it a quick file. Now the instructions don't actually tell you to do this, but I like to put a little bit of glue in that slot there, because I find it makes the whole thing a lot more secure when you're doing the more advanced sort of aerobatic maneuvers. And now you can take the tail plane and gently slide it in here. That's it. It should be nice and snug, but not too tight. Oh! So here we've got the horizontal and vertical stabilizers glued in place now, so that's starting to look pretty good, and now we can move on to the wing. Right, on to the good bit. Now we can put the wing in, and this just, it seems to have got stuck down to the mat a little bit here with the glue. That's it. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Now then, we will just slide it into position. And it's a bit stiff. There we go. In we go. There. She's starting to look like a little beauty. Now, I'm a real fan of scale aeroplanes, and I think it's really important that every plane should have a scale pilot in the cockpit. And this plane is provided with its own pilot. We'll just put that in now, and there we are. It's starting to look really, really nice. There we go. Okay. So this glider at the moment has been configured for free flight, but in the next video tutorial, I'm actually going to demonstrate how this particular plane can be converted to radio control. Just by putting a couple of servos on here, which will control the ailerons and the elevator. Well, that's the plane made. I hope you've picked up a few tips along the way. If you enjoyed this video, then please remember to subscribe and like. And well, let's go and see how this little beauty flies.